Hello boys and girls, my name is Koyoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch 2. Now trying to get all the Pokemon and all the different stuff caught. In the last video, we did quite a few things actually. We got all of the wild zones completely caught, which is nice. There's still some random alphas we can get, but those could take a little while. So for now, we're actually gonna be doing a lot of battles in this video. In the last video, we completed probably what I consider to be one of the trickier side quests in the game up to this point. We battled Mega Zygarde, did some other stuff as well, but mainly we got through every single battle we could, and it really helped us out a lot. So there we go. Oh, I did not want to go in there. Anyway, yeah, so looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of battle zones for a bit. Unfortunately, there's not a better way to grind, unfortunately, because, yeah, we're kind of at the point of the game where the only way to fastly grind is to just keep doing these and hope for the best. We do also need to knock out someone using a normal type move, though. I think, no, now I remember, Venusaur can actually do that with Takedown, so we'll just have to keep taking out Pokemon using Takedown. That sounds funny to say really quick. Okay. I do like how this game also is a mix of stuff. Just like the first game, you can sneak up on people, and it really does make the difference in battle. No, we'll try to do that. The only reason we couldn't do that with the other Persa is because they were straight up facing the wall. There's not really a good way you could deal with them. Okay, let's go ahead and try to use Takedown on whoever this ends up being. Okay, maybe not him. Okay, okay, alright. Well, if you're gonna Mega Evolve on me, then I'm going to actually do this. And then we ended up winning without it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and knock them out by using Takedown as our first move instead. So let's see, is there a non-rock type Pokemon person in here? I guess that works. Sure, we'll go ahead and try to take you out with Takedown. And it worked! Wow. Somehow it worked, but barely. Okay. Oh, hang on, wait. Yeah, right. Okay, it looks like we're switching. And now we're switching back because this is a water type. Oh, we get Mega versus Mega again. Oh, great. We get Bounce now. Just as annoying as some before, I see. Didn't help that we didn't heal him yet at all. So, alright. Getting more medals. If you're wondering, we're trying to aim for 10 wins per cycle of this, but also do other stuff as well. Oh, we need to give you the focus fan back. I assume I took that back. I might have not, though. Also, we're getting to a point where we probably should start just leveling up our Pokemon using the rare candies. We mostly saved them so we could level up our own Pokemon to level 100. Pretty sure that's the smartest way of making sure your Pokemon are maxed out. I just didn't want to do it too soon because I feel like the story would be more interesting without it. And so far, it has proven to be pretty tough, actually, in certain parts. Yeah, especially. Okay, well, since we probably didn't find it, I assume we did not take it from here earlier. So, yeah, we'll go ahead. Go ahead and put that item away. There we go. We found it. Now we just need to actually give you an item to hold, and that should be fine. There we go. Simple enough. And, yeah, while we still have this Mega form, we should probably use it. Or not. Okay, well, that works. We didn't take him out right away, but it still works. Sorry, mate, but you picked the wrong Pokemon to mess with mine, that's for sure. If you're wondering why we have Focus Span on Excadrill, that's because Excadrill doesn't have the best of defenses, so there is a chance it does get one shot. So having it with Focus Span means it will always survive at least something. Okay, super hits with Psychic moves, but I'll have to wait to see if we actually even get a Psychic Pokemon first, or in this case, probably a Poison type would do. We're mainly looking for those. That's who we can usually hit with Psychic moves pretty easily. And again, takes himself out with Brave Bird. Will they ever learn? I don't know. Okay, well, I should at least attempt to use Gardevoir in some encounters, but of course we do still need to find it. A person to hit with Psychic moves first. And just like before, we want to go to the rooftops if we want to face the stronger trainers. We tried to go up earlier, but for some reason there was just not many people up here. Ah! Just hit him, please. Alright, good. We actually were able to hit him this time. I just realized, yeah, wait. Oh, wait, no, that's Dark type. I know immediately that's Dark type. Pangora's kind of a tricky fighting type. Yeah, it's normally weak to Psychic type moves, but Pangoro is Dark and fighting, so we can't defeat him the same way. So, yeah, we'll had to change there, unfortunately. Okay, sneak up and start with normal types. So now we need to use Venusaur with Takedown again, in that case. Well, I guess technically Gardevoir could work as well. Also, for Gardevoir, we could do the wrist trick out of battle. If we choose to. I changed my mind. I'm gonna switch those instead. Okay, we need to find another person with Psychic moves. Okay, I like how it also tells us, oh, this is where the trainer is, so be careful. Okay, well, still didn't really find anything, so guess we'll start the battle with normal type moves. After that, it doesn't really matter what we do, though. Poison type, Steel type, both will work. It's that same girl that has the Aromatisse. It seems like there's always one person that has Aromatisse and a Slurpuff at the same time. We fought this out, what, like, quite a few times now? Seems like they never learn. And anyhow. Well, we need our people for the Fist of Justice. Those are the people who usually use fighting type Pokemon. Alright, well, for now, I guess we're gonna use this. Alright, let's try using Gardevoir, but we'll see. Oh, we can Fairy type it, actually. That works. That one was really potent, to be fair. Close. Almost got it there. We gotta land some Psychic moves at some point. Avoided that by just switching out entirely. And just like that, we're done. Fortunately, none of these trainers like using stuff that Psychic is weak to, unfortunately. So it's gonna take a little bit or effort, I say. Oh, perfect, you're healing me. We kind of need a cup of coffee right now. If I could have one, because, yeah. Long story short, I am not a big fan of coffee. I just don't like caffeine in general, so yeah. That would not be a good thing for me to have, that's for sure. Oh, hey, it's one of these nurses. I haven't seen you out here since gosh who knows when. Do you only have Audino, or do you have other stuff? Okay, no, you have a Slowcane, I guess. That's water, so we're switching to our Venusaur immediately. Pretty much anytime we see a water type from now on, we should try and switch to Venusaur. Yeah, that's gonna do nothing. I don't care what way you put it. Future Sight is straight up the worst move in this game. It takes way too long to activate, so more than likely you're gonna avoid it if you move just a little bit. I don't know why anybody would run it. Protect is way better. It lets you block pretty much everything anyway. Oh, yeah. Sure, of course he's gonna... Of course, since she's a nurse, she will heal me. Perfect. Okay, well, looks like that Aurorus isn't good for the setup either. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for you to turn around, and then we're gonna try doing this. There's also super effective moves, doesn't matter what's kind as well, so we need to just keep using super effective moves too. Excadrill will probably be our best bet for that, because he has some strong moves. Tarantum again. Seems like Tarantum still has Earthquake, like we saw before. Okay, we do not have anything that Psychic works against. We just both traded there, except my move didn't do any damage. I like how also we both use Iron Head, too. Pretty much at the same time, actually, but in the end, we won. Okay, we're actually getting really close. Maybe we don't want that. Okay, I think we just reset our cards. Yeah, okay, we got plus moves on our opponents again. Confuse opposing Pokemon. Okay, that I haven't seen in a while. Of course, we don't really have any ghost types, so we can't really confuse, so... Guess we'll just start by using this. Actually, no, wait. A better way to probably do that is to switch to our Gyarados and just Mega Evolve them. Because Mega Evolution counts as plus moves too, and you can use as many plus moves as you want while you're Mega Evolved. Yeah, other than that, we're not really seeing any Pokemon that could be hit with Psychic types. I see now why that can be kind of tough to complete, because you need to get lucky that you fight someone who actually has a Pokemon you need. Otherwise, it gets kind of confusing. Speaking of confusing, let's replace this confuse with that instead. Maybe a lot safer, and then we can travel to this battle zone next. The fact you can keep rotating between them means it's very efficient to farm fast this way. If you want to get more experience, I say go to the roof, though. For now, though, we have to go to... Oh, he already sees something. Oh, yeah, right. They can spot your Pokemon, too, so that's something you have to worry about. Okay, we need super effective moves of this that are Mega. Fortunately, we do not have that, so we'll just have to be quick about taking out this Abomasnow then. But yeah, long story short, because the big battle thing has been completed for a while now, we have to do more battle stuff. And just like that, we already attained another card. After this battle, we'll probably go on to something else. I did say there was like one side mission we wanted to do. Let's try and do that next. Alright, we do have Gardevoir in. We'll keep her on Lucky Egg for now so that she can keep getting levels fast. Who knows, we might be able to use her on a battle or two. Oh, here we go. I see you have a Challenger's ticket. Would you want to take part in a war match? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see who our opponent is. It's Terragon, also known as the ground type user. I think he'll be simple. I guess he might have electric types like Canarium. You might have beat my finest Scaffolding Curse, but let's see if your battling skills are up to snuff. Alright. Here we go. Terragon, we are now facing once again. want to use Estradrill at first because I feel like be easier once we take out stuff. Yeah, especially if he uses Stun Fist like that. The main reason why Estradrill is so broken is one of his own main moves is also pretty fast, so you can often take out opponents before they really get to do anything. Honestly, just using Mega Horn and Drill is good for most opponents. And Mega Horn is also a really nice move to help defeat those bug types. Alright. Well, time to use our Gyarados to counter his Excadrill, except we do not have enough time to Mega Evolve yet. Come on, Excadrill. Time to show this kid what your drill can do. Well, instead, we're going to show you what we can do, clearly. That's what's going to happen. By the way, are these set to level 70 or 80 or higher? I hope they aren't set too high, because that would be really weird if they are. Yeah, I don't really need Mega Evolution to take you out. I just pretended to. But we ended up defeating you anyway without it. Alright, you got me. I lost. Tell you what, I'll fix up your hotel free of charge. Okay then. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in 4 reward matches. Here's your reward. Bottles of zinc and more XP candy. Alright, I think we did enough battle zone stuff for now, so we'll just wait for the cycle to end. If you choose to, you could also manually end the cycle by just sitting on a bench twice, and it resets the battle zone so it won't go out on you, and then lets you go basically straight back into a battle zone again. But I did say I would also do a mixed bit of grinding. Basically, while we do this, we're going to keep catching the alphas, because the alphas are actually random. And it can be really tough to find the right ones sometimes. So, the main strat we're going to do here is we're going to go in here. We're going to hit a couple of Pokemon on the way as we see them. But mainly we're going to focus on getting those alphas in the middle. Because some of those alphas are potentially pretty rare Pokemon. If we can catch them, that means we don't have to level them up later. As for Mega Evolution, it's pretty simple. We could just use a Mega Evolution we don't have, and that'll get us done. But also that does mean, yes, we will have to collect the Mega Stones as well. Otherwise, we will not be able to get that done. Alright. Aegislash here looks quite intimidating. Let's hope for the best, I guess. It would help if we could fight them one at a time, too. Otherwise, it's kind of tricky. I think we've tried to catch an Aegislash before, but never got it until now. I believe this is also a Pokemon we potentially have to catch through trading. Same for Glade, actually, too. Whoa. Look at Gardevoir pulling off a Thunderbolt like no tomorrow, I see. And now all of a sudden it's much easier to catch. I don't know what changed, but whatever. We need to catch a certain amount of Pokemon anyways, too. I just realized, too, we are really all on Steel types, so if we see any Aggron, we should catch them while we're here. Oh, that was perfectly timed. Literally right as the ball broke, we immediately hit Chikorita, just like that. Wow, that was crazy. And just like that, we're on to another day. This time, however, we're not going to rotate because, as you might have guessed, I've been trying to do a lot of mixed stuff. Oh, wait. This is the... Wait, apparently we got the DLC part, but yet we haven't even gotten into the Mega Stone portion yet. I don't know what to do. I feel like since this is still part of the main game, though, we should focus on this for now. But I did say I would try to get the DLC activated, so I've decided. Next video, for sure, Mega Extra mission will be done now. I just wanted to finish all the main storyline stuff, especially doing those alphas. Oh, hello. Are you very into taking photos? Is it amazing all the things you can capture in your photos by pressing minus? It's a rare treat to have so many options to play around with. Speaking of rare treats, here. Have a rare candy. Oh my. More of this. You're too kind, sir. Alright, well, since you're here, let's keep doing this. So this feels more like a main mission than anything. It seems everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up. You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Asha. I'm here for whatever is about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I was totally focused on making donuts. I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Oh, really? I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look up there, if you would. What is it? Yeah, it's all squirmy. Am I just playing tricks, or is there some other place through here? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Here we go. Alright. That kind of reminded me of what happened in the Sonic movie just now, where he throws the rain to create a portal. Not gonna lie, that's pretty much what it was. Anyways, it opened as planned. Why does this squirmy spot grow to look like a hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MC. As you can see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that, well, I can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. With that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokémon. Be back shortly. You're going in there? Who is this child? I got a feeling things at Luminose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's follow after her. Alright, it's go time. Y'all feel better as long as you're with us, Cool Yoshi. So I guess that previous extra mission is just part of the game. I don't know why, but it's just there. But here we go. So I guess this is the Mega Dimensions DLC. They just didn't say it was DLC for some reason. It just labeled it as Side Mission 120 for some odd reason. But here we go. This is the part we've been waiting for. Mega Dimensions DLC. This confirms that I've indeed purchased it. We'll probably also get Raichu's Mega Stone here, once we find that, of course. What is this place? These buildings look like just the ones in Luminose, but the sky isn't right at all. Whatever we are, we gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. So we split up and look for her? What do you think, Cool Yoshi? Splitting up in some unfamiliar place? Maybe Cool Yoshi would be fine, but no way I'm going on a searchy off alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's all then, how about we pair up? Well, I'm gonna go with Lita. Tawny, you go with Naveen. Sounds best. We make two very balanced pairs, skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Alright. This is a wholly different area now. So this is what Mega Dimensions looks like then. Right now, this is kind of the tutorial to the place, though. Who knows what will actually happen once we get started. Fane's okay over there, Toddy? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Look for any shine of Ansha. Do you think this place looks just like this? Yeah, I think so. Maybe not, though. Looks weird. Oh, we found a Pokemon, I think, somewhere here. Oh, Yoshi, look. Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. So even though this place looks like Luminose, it's got Pokemon that Luminose doesn't, huh? Bancha doesn't get tapped by any of these wild Pokemon. So this is where we get all the different kind of Pokemon. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Suddenly, 5 of them show up. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. That was sudden. Alright. They're also much higher level, I see, too. That's the trick. They are not level 90. They're 110 instead. We're not really prepared for a battle like this since we haven't done this yet. We'll just try our best to defeat as many as we can and then hope for the best. Definitely a little bit overwhelming fighting this many Pokemon at once. But this is actually a part of the Mega Dimensions DLC. The trick is the Pokemon are not actually always under level 100. In fact, more often than not, they are above level 100. And it's random how powerful they are. So that's the trick. This area is not like it seems. Each of these Pokemon, despite looking the same, are actually much higher level. And I think we need to use donuts to power up our Pokemon and make that happen to where we're strong enough to actually take this down. So suddenly level 100 Pokemon be more important than I thought. Hey everyone. Tony, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Well, pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power flowing in here that makes Pokemon strong? I'm getting more and more worried. We gotta save Anja. Wait, look, over there. There she is. Where's she going? To be fair, we're kind of in an unfair disadvantage right now, because you're not supposed to come in here until later, and the Pokemon are all level 100, but we can't go over 100 rather, but we can't go over level 100, so what do we do, honestly? There she goes, after her. But yeah, as you can see, this is the trick with this area. Pokemon are not nearly as, let's just say, easy, like you might have seen before. But it also means we may be able to grind faster, you never know. Why, hello again, Team MC. Fortunately, the 5 legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Anshem, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do me? I'm not particular bothered. The prime Pokemon I'm after isn't here. I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? So what we saw there was just a taste of the slightly stronger Pokemon, and I assume now we can go in here whenever. But who knows? Right now we only got to fight Hoopla at the minute, so, or give that thing to Hoopla, so I assume we need to feed those donuts to our own Pokemon to actually get stronger. What a relief to see regular old Luminose again. Hey, cool Yoshi. We ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call. Why is she so confused all of a sudden? What's up, Anja? Look, up there. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the Nether portal, but it's on top of Luminose. Ah, here's the intro for that. Well, that definitely confirms we have the Mega Dimensions DLC now. So that's where we go now? At least we confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that outer space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Anja. Back up for a second. Was that outer space? What was that outer space besides weird? I don't fully understand myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, in fact, one might say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello there, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corable, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you now. Besides, it's not like anyone would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Really, it would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. Alright. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we all gotta go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about V. I can remain here alone. Thank you. I'm quite used to it. It's very mature of you to offer, but what would you know to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Cool Yoshi? Maybe we all go together? Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Yoshi. Right, if you could save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. Be more cautious if you've ever been in the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Alright, there's another mission type now. We have hyperspace missions. These missions to mystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Luminose City. You can take these missions along with your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has a guidance enabled to tackle as many as you need, huh? So I guess we'll keep doing this mission. I see why now. It's not a side mission anymore. They call it a hyperspace mission. That's their form of DLC missions, I see. And to start this one off, we have to go back to the Rust Syndicate headquarters. Also, we could finally pick up this iron, which we've probably waited so long to get. But yeah, now we did that. Oh, here we go. We've seen these guys quite a few times before now, and Vinny's with them actually too. What's Vinny doing in the Rust Syndicate, I wonder? Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's this little lady? New TMZ member? Well, she's a client of ours. Is that so? It's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Luminose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quartzicala were studying the impact of the nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments pick up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quartzicala Link would investigate these abnormal readings on her own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up this mess from the tower, plus getting Luminose's redevelopment plan back on track. Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we gotta protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Central Plaza? Now, I know you Team MZ kids get tangled up in every level mess that crops up in Luminose. Why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us, huh? Alright. Looks like we're still tied to them for a bit. So there's a whole series of new missions to take on now. Let's make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allow you to travel from one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must be from when those odd readings came from. I guess we could submit the move Hoopa used as hyperspace hole. Alternate Luminose. Access through a hyperspace hull, huh? Well, we just call it Hyperspace Luminose for now. Simpler than spelling it out every time. Now then, let's get to business. We gotta learn about Hyperspace Luminose so we can sort that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. Which means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. TMZ is gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Luminose. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? Let's say yourself in charge, Cool Yoshi. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Luminose. Alright. In that case, berries are going to become very important, I assume. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'll be a slog, which is why I prepared an upgrade for your map app. Haste distortions appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into hyperspace Luminose. They can be located using the handy icons in your map. Distortions and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset every day. With your map open, you can press minus to hide and show distortions only. Moving information unrated to hyperspace distortions to simplify and let you focus on your hyperspace work. It can tell you what they are too, and some of them are level 105, I see. Tells you which ones you'll find, but it also tells you that the Pokemon are like 105 and beyond. You saw the space for information how that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah. It's gonna stay that way unless you get on going some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showing up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you there forever. What do you mean? You seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of a hyperspace Luminose for you to learn about. What else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I should put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Yoshi. We're clearly just to run syndicates plans in higher thing that we're trying to do. I kind of skipped that, my apologies. What Naveen said, we ought to look into the distortions for Ancha's sake too. They ought to be some help in your research. Cool. And we get some Ultra-Balls. We've bought those a lot already, I see. You gotta learn all you can about hyperspace Luminose so everyone in regular space Luminose can breathe easily. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quetzalcoatl get the word out to the public that we're actively investigating this distortions. So you get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Alright then. Yep, you better. If anything comes up, I'll be in touch. And you know, wait, see you there. Alright. So now we can see all the stuff that's going on, and yeah, now the map looks way different. I think it's safe to say we've activated this properly. And apparently this is now giving us a reason to actually go into these in daytime, because nighttime they phase out, but daytime they are here, so it gives us a reason to do them now. We probably won't work on them right now though, because we do still have to do a lot of evolution and all that stuff, and there's not really a better way to do that. Oh, there's also a side mission here though. That probably showed up though whenever we did that other one though, if I imagine. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hello. What are you doing? Remember me? Because I sure remember you. You were a big help with that big old Bunneby. Could do back then was stand back and watch you battle the beast completely useless. I have a feeling but a fire in my heart. I want to be just as strong as you are. Actually been working pretty darn hard since then. So I have to start over scratch both as a trainer and a traveler. Now it's time to see your results. Cool Yoshi, this time you're gonna battle me. I'll show you what I can do with the team of buds I've built up big gold bonds with. Alright. Now our side mission that's later. Oh, I'm getting chills, or maybe these are just me battle jitters. Anyways, just tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. For the fact you're talking to me, I take it you're ready to battle. Ready as I ever be. Okay then, shall we get the show on the road? Here we go then. Witness our big old bonds. Alright. I haven't seen you in a while, that's for sure. Okay, let's keep going then. It's a little bit tougher. He has alphas, I see, as well, so that's the trick. He doesn't have normal Pokemon, they're all mostly alphas. That's why he calls them Big Old, because they're all alphas, so they are a bit more tankier than normal. That's the trick with him. Somehow they may look similar to beat. In reality, they're all alphas, more or less, or at least extra large Pokemon. I think that one was alpha. That one's alpha, that's for sure. You can tell by the red marker by him. Come on, Bumblebee. Our bond is the biggest and greatest of all. Let's show them. Alright. And then this one is just like, not really that strong compared to the others we had to face. What a big old defeat. Indeed. What a big old defeat indeed. Gotta admit, catching and raising all those alphas sure was a big endeavor, right? There's something about alphas. It's like they're overwhelming with nature's power. I wonder if the whole world used to be overrun with alphas way back when. Can you imagine? There's so much to see and discover out there. It fills me with wonder. I was born and raised here in Luminose, but I wonder if that's what got me traveling in the first place. Now I know there are new discoveries waiting for me, even back home. It sort of made me realize something, you know? It doesn't matter if you're some foreign land in your own backyard, every day can be a journey. What's important is that you get out of your experiences wherever you are. I think I'll enjoy a bit more time here at home and see where the journey of life takes me. Thanks for the bell, pal. Someday I'll manage to beat you. You'll see. Just one of the many secret missions. So I guess there's both normal side missions that can still show up but are different. And then there's these hyperspace missions now. These are the true DLC missions. The others just got added in as I do stuff. So basically they have more normal side missions and hyperspace missions at the same time. And then we have this extra one too as well. Alright, before we do anything else, we do need to start grinding out those different Mega Zones, because now that we know that there is a Mega Stone tree or whatever, and by that I mean like straight up, we need a lot of different Pokemon as a result to be met. That's gonna change things a lot. Oh, we have Level Ball too. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, right, we can buy XP candies here, but that's not useful. Actually need to check if they have some of the new Mega Stone stuff. Nothing that we can see right now. Alright, we can't do any of those. I don't think Undino's ever Mega Evolved that I've seen, so we'll buy this actually. That's crazy though. We're gonna have to get our Mega Evolution Pokedex by buying those Mega Stones and whatnot. Apparently that also gave me a XP too. Interesting. Let's check that now. So there's two different kinds of Mega Pokemon. Oh, I see. If we've already seen one, then it automatically adds it to the inventory. But if we haven't seen it at all, then we have to first... Like, if we haven't seen this, then that means we haven't, like, ever used it in battle. I mean, we either have to battle it or use it on our own. That's the only way we can get that. Yet, somehow that one locked on its own, interestingly enough. We'll probably have to focus on the Mega Starters also first for now, because some of them have 2 evolutions actually, not just 1. Oh, and right, we can claim this too. Perfect. I do want to get all these reward stuff done, which means getting all the requests too, so that's going to take a bit, but we'll probably do that by just catching a bunch of Pokemon, who knows. The only tricky ones, I think, are just catching all the different types so many times, but we can get some of that done by doing the DLC too, so it's not going to be too bad. Alright, well, I think that's enough talking for one day, or playing for one day, rather. I'm going to save the game and call it quits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this now very interesting 100% playthrough, because things are going to only get more tense for here. I think now we probably just think of two different to upgrade to max, maybe level them up to 100 and just let them carry us through the game. I think I want extra to be one, and then probably my M-board to be another, as well as my Gyarados, of course. Though I think we still need to grind a lot before that happens. I don't know if there's a faster way to grind out there, but it seems like it does take a while to get your Pokemon 100, so who knows how long this will take. I think it will be a while, yeah, but we'll get there. So then, see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.